said you wanted to have Shadow come over from our dimension? Why, of course. I mean, after all, I can't get in touch with the Shadow from this dimension. So, what's the best next thing than to get the Shadow from our dimension? Well, I guess you're not wrong. Okay, so here's the coordinates to the next... yeah, okay. I'll open up a portal right here, and he should be able to come through. You did contact him with my, multi-dimensional device, right? Why, of course I did. Now please, just open up the portal. Time is wasting. Okay, and... it's open. And here he comes. Well, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome.
Why did you call me here, Rouge?
Well, we kind of need some help with, a little problem. You see, a friend of ours had received a very strange letter from this dimension, saying that they know where her father is, her creator. If you don't know Belle, she's a nice little puppet girl. Remember I talked about
I don't trust her.
Oh, Shadow! You barely even know her.
She's probably one of Eggman's spies.
Tails, put your hand down. You are not going to tell him. But he kinda needs to know. Listen, Shadow, we kinda talked with Belle, and yeah, she's a bad Nick, but she's not a bad Nick, if you know what I mean.
Worth my time. I have more important things to do, like finding the doctor.
I knew you were going to be such a stubborn... Okay, calm down, Rouge, calm down. I have an idea. Tails, why don't you go and let Shadow and I talk it out ourselves? So, why don't you come with me to Gun Headquarters and we'll talk this out there?
Fine.
Have a seat, Shadow. Now listen, as I've been saying, Belle is a very nice little girl, and I think you should be much more open to helping others, don't you think?
You can't change who I am.
Well, I'm going to try and change a little something about you, you grumpy little hedgehog. How about this? I'm going to bring up a game, and we're going to have a little bit of fun, and you're going to learn to unwind.
Fine.
Alright. So this is Would You Rather. It's a fun little game. And basically, do you know what it is, Shadow?
No.
Fine. Basically, it gives you options that you choose from. And if the majority agrees with you, or if the majority agrees with me, one of us win. Now, how we usually determine the winner is the last question. How about this? If I win, you have to help me. If you win, you can go do whatever you like. Deal?
Fine. Deal.
Good. Alright, let's get into it. If there is no risk of injury, would you rather hug a panda or hug a polar bear? I think I'll go with the panda.
I think I'll go with the polar bear.
Well, I can kind of see that since they are bigger and scarier. Oh, well, looks like the majority agrees with me, Shadow.
Does it really matter?
Alright, would you rather have a lightsaber from Star Wars or have a phaser from Star Trek? I haven't really watched Star Trek before.
I've seen Star Wars a couple times. I guess I'd go with a lightsaber.
I would have to agree. Let's see. Oh, looks like the majority agrees with us. I actually didn't expect any difference. Let's see. Would you rather buy a PS4 or buy an Xbox One? I'll take the Xbox. Only because I know some of our games is on it.
I have to agree with you on this one.
Wow, that's quite a shocker if you ask me.
Don't overthink
Looks
it.
like the majority is against us. Well, Shadow, looks like the majority is against us. I wonder why the PS4 is better to them.
Perhaps there were more people play better games on them.
Oh, well, perhaps. Okay, would you rather be the student who always sleeps in class, be the student who always talks in class. Well, I surely know that you're not the one who talks a lot.
No.
I think I'll go with the one who... You know, that is a bit of a tricky question, because I don't think I would fall asleep in class.
I'd rather sleep than talk.
Of course you would. Well, I'm going to go with talk, and maybe I can actually show that I'm more intelligent and I'm not just eye candy. Oh, right. Oh, looks like the majority agrees with me. Alright. Would you rather not know how to read or not know how to write? I would say know how to write. Someone else could write down whatever I need to say.
I suppose I'd
Like
rather
you, Shadow.
not know how to write.
Alright, so we agree. Let's see how the majority feels. Oh, and the majority agrees with us. Good, at least people are agreeing with us, huh? Alright, would you rather always have bad hair, always have bad teeth? Ugh, I'd prefer neither, but I have to choose. How about you, Shadow?
I suppose I'd rather have bad hair than bad teeth.
I would have to agree with you, actually. Because at least if you have bad hair, you can always have a good hair day at some point. And it looks like the majority agrees with us. Good. Are you having fun, Shadow?
I suppose.
Well, hopefully it will get better. Because I really think you should start to unwind. At least the Shadow from this dimension, as far as I see, knows how to have fun.
Don't overthink it.
Typical Shadow. Alright, would you rather, be male or be female?
Well, obviously male.
Yes, obviously. Well, I still want to be my beautiful, wonderful, feminine self. So, I will go with female. And the majority agrees with you, Shadow.
I'm actually impressed.
Oh, did you hear that, audience? He's impressed. Alright, would you rather run fast or jump high? Well, I can kind of do both already.
I'd want nothing more than to run fast, especially faster than that annoying blue hedgehog.
Oh, here you go for competitive side. I will go with jump high, because then maybe I won't always have to tire out my wings. And the majority agrees with you. Of course they do.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll do 4 more. How does that sound, Shadow?
Whatever.
Alright. Would you rather be a ghost or be a demon? I would prefer to be the ghost then.
Then I shall pick the demon.
Oh, well, I don't think I would want to see you as one. That would be awfully scary.
Neither would I, but I'd rather choose that one.
I suppose you're right. And the majority agrees with me, Shadow. Okay. Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life, or be forced to marry your distant cousins? Oh my.
I don't think I'd want to marry anyone, so I think I'd rather stay in school for the rest of my life.
I would have to agree. Besides, I could get even smarter than what I already am.
Exactly.
Oh, the majority actually is against us.
Impotent
Kind of
fools.
ridiculous. Oh, well, that's a bit harsh. Alright. So, would you rather live in your dream house thousands of miles away from civilization? I think you'd probably pick that one. Or live in the city of your dreams in a small house with 5 foreigners you can't understand?
Obviously isolated.
Of course you would. I knew it. But, you know what? I would have to agree with you. As much as I love the city, I don't want to be with people I can't, interact with, you know? Besides, if I had jewels stored away in my house, they'd probably want to steal them.
Of course they would.
Oh, and the majority's with us.
Good.
Great. And I think one more. Alright, so Shadow, whoever wins this one has a determining factor. So if I win, you must help me. If you win, you can do whatever you like.
Very well then.
Would you rather be... Oh, I'm going to skip this one. Would you rather be trapped in a sandstorm or be trapped in a snowstorm?
I'd pick Snowstorm.
I would have to actually agree with you, Shadow. And the majority's with us. But since we are tied on this one, let's do one more.
Very well then.
Would you rather have a blind date with a homeless person or kiss a homeless person? Oh dear.
Are you serious?
What a question to end off on, huh?
I refuse to answer this one.
But Shadow, we have to. Besides, it's all hypothetical.
I guess I'd rather kiss the homeless person.
Ooh, really, Shadow? No, I'm just teasing. Perhaps I'll go on the blind date. You never know, they could be really friendly. And besides, it's only one date. So, I'm going to pick that one, and you're picking red. And the majority agrees with me, Shadow. Looks like I win. So you have to help me. Boop.
Very well then. What would you have me do?
Well, I was hoping you could help maybe track down whoever sent the letter. Perhaps help me find out who actually sent it.
Very well then. But just so you know, I still don't trust that little wooden brat. If she's one of Eggman's badniks, I will destroy her.
Shadow, you haven't even met her. You know what? That's it. One of these days you're going to meet her, and then you'll see just what I mean by how sweet she is. She doesn't want to do evil.
She could still be a spy.
Well, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'm glad to have Shadow here as, as a guest. And maybe he'll show up again if he's willing.
But if it turns out she's one of Eggman's, there will be I will not hesitate.
Yes, big talk. Anyways, so Shadow, do you have anything else to say before we end off the video?
This is Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, signing out.
Alright, and everyone please follow Shadow on his channel. Basically, he will be rooming with Beck, won't you?
Who?
I'm going to hook you up with Beck. You're going to stay with him for a while. That way, you can stay in this dimension, so you can help me. And the more you get to know Beck, the more you can get to know Belle. He's the gender bend version of Belle.
There's another one?
Yes.
Fine. But I do not trust either of them. I do not trust Ray robots.
Well, we'll see about that, Shadow. So, please like, comment, subscribe, and please subscribe to Beck's channel. It'll be down in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Rouge and Shadow, signing out.
Goodbye.